White pants are not the problem. The problem is the wrong white pants. So many women over 50 try on a pair, look in the mirror, and immediately think, maybe my body changed too much for this. No, Queen. Your body did not expire. Your standards just got sharper, and a thin, badly cut pair of white pants cannot keep up with a woman who has lived, grown, softened, strengthened, and stepped into her power. Today we are breaking down why white pants can suddenly stop looking elegant after 50, and exactly how to choose a pair that looks polished on a mature black woman's body against melanin-rich skin with natural hair, silver hair, braids, curls, locks, or a sleek bob. This is not about hiding. This is about selecting rise, fabric, shape, length, and styling with intention. Comment below where you are watching from, what time it is there, and what makes white pants difficult for you. The sheerness, the waist, the hips, the wrinkles, or the styling. Stay until the end, because I have a white pants confidence check you can use before you buy or step outside. Stop blaming your body. Start reading the construction. Let us start with the lie many women have been carrying. White pants do not look good on me anymore. Most of the time that is not true. What is true is that many white pants are made with lazy construction. They are cut too thin, too low, too tight, too flat, or too flimsy for a real grown woman's life. A mature body has movement, softness, curves, and presence. It deserves fabric and tailoring that can meet that presence. The first thing to read is the waistband. A good waistband should sit securely without rolling, biting, or folding the moment you sit down. If the band collapses, the entire outfit starts to look tired. Look for a waistband that feels firm but not rigid, especially if your waistline is softer than it used to be. That is normal. The goal is not to squeeze yourself into a shape. The goal is to let the pant create a clean frame. Next, check the front of the pant. Stand in front of the mirror and look for pulling across the stomach, hip, and upper thigh. If you see little horizontal stress lines, the pant is asking your body to do work the fabric should be doing. If the pockets pop open, that is not your hips misbehaving. That is the design failing. You can choose side zip styles, flat front trousers, or pants with pockets that lie completely smooth. Now turn around. The back view matters just as much as the front. White pants should not be transparent across the seat, and they should not cling so tightly that every seam underneath shows. Wear underwear close to your actual skin tone, not bright white. White underwear under white pants often shows more, not less. Also, pay attention to fabric weight. If the pant feels like paper in your hand, it will probably look like paper on your body. A stronger cotton blend, a substantial linen blend, a textured crepe, or a twill will usually serve you better than a thin chino or a slick polyester. White needs structure because it reflects light. On melanin-rich skin, that contrast can look breathtaking, but only if the fabric has enough dignity to hold its shape. Look at the seam placement too. A slightly forward side seam can visually narrow the leg. A clean vertical crease can make the whole body look longer. A messy crotch seam, a twisting leg, or a hem that swings sideways tells you the pant was not cut with care. Those details may seem small on the hanger, but on white fabric, they become visible immediately, especially in bright summer daylight, and photos too, Queen. When you try white pants on, do not just stand still. Walk, sit, turn. Place your hand in the pocket. Bend slightly like you are picking up your handbag. A pant that only looks good when you freeze in front of a mirror is not a pant for your real life. The before and after is this. Before, you thought your body needed to be hidden. After, you understand that your clothing needs to be better built. Choose the right rise for your real waist, not the trend. The rise of your white pants can make or break the entire look. Rise simply means where the waistband sits on your body, and after 50, it becomes one of the most important style decisions you can make. Not because anything is wrong with your waist, but because white draws the eye. Wherever that waistband lands, it creates the visual center of the outfit. A high-rise pant can be beautiful if you have a longer torso or you want to lengthen the leg line. It lifts the eye upward, defines the waist, and creates that elegant, long column effect that looks expensive with a blouse, a knit shell, or a blazer. If you are tall, or if your upper body gives you enough space between bust and waist, a high rise may become your best friend. But if you are petite, short-waisted, or have less distance between your bust and hips, a very high rise can feel like it is swallowing you. It may sit too close to the rib cage, push the outfit upward, and make you feel boxed in. In that case, a mid-rise can look far more graceful. It still gives coverage and polish, but it does not overtake your frame. What I want you to release is the idea that one rise is universally more elegant. The elegant rise is the one that honors your proportions. If the waistband sits where your body naturally wants support, everything above and below it looks calmer. Here is the dressing room test. Put the pants on and sit down for at least 30 seconds. If the waistband folds, digs, slides down, or presses into you, do not negotiate with it. Stand up and look again. If you have to tug the pant back into place, that is information. Your clothes should not make you perform maintenance all day. For women with fuller hips or a rounder seat, make sure the rise is deep enough in the back. A pant that looks fine from the front but dips in the back will never feel secure. You want coverage that lets you sit at church, at brunch, at a graduation, or in the car without thinking about it. For women whose waist is less defined than it used to be, use the rise together with a belt. A cognac, caramel, chocolate, bronze, or deep tan belt can create a visual waist without forcing the body. On white pants, that warm strip of leather looks rich, especially against black skin. It gives the eye a stopping point. And please, if you are 5 feet 4 inches or under, try petite sizing when it is available. Petite is not just shorter at the hem. A true petite pant adjusts the rise, knee placement, and proportions. If you are tall, look for tall lengths, because a regular pant can hit the ankle in a way that looks accidental instead of intentional. Do not forget your top length. With high-rise white pants, a full tuck, half tuck, or shorter structured top can highlight the waist. With mid-rise pants, a softly draped blouse, open shirt, or blazer can create vertical lines without cutting you off. When the rise is right, the whole outfit stands taller. White fabric must have weight, texture, and dignity. White fabric has to work harder than almost any other fabric in your closet. Black pants can hide a weak textile. Navy can forgive a few shortcuts. But white exposes everything: thinness, shine, wrinkles, pocket outlines, poor seams, and cheap construction. That is why the fabric must have weight, texture, and dignity. Start with opacity. Before you even judge the style, hold the fabric up to strong light. If you can clearly see your hand through it, imagine what daylight will do when you walk outside. In a dressing room, step near the brightest light you can find. At home, stand by a window. Then take a quick phone photo from the front and back. A camera often catches transparency your eye misses. The second quality is weight. You do not need a heavy winter fabric, but you do need enough substance for the pant to fall away from the body instead of sticking to every curve. Cotton stretch, cotton bi-stretch, linen blends, textured crepe, twill, and polished poplin can all work beautifully. The key is that the fabric should skim, not cling. Texture is your secret weapon. A flat, thin white fabric can look harsh, but a textured crepe, a linen blend with visible weave, or a clean twill adds dimension. Texture scatters the light, which makes the pant look more expensive and more forgiving. It also pairs beautifully with mature skin, gold jewellery, tortoise sunglasses, and natural hair because the whole look feels layered, not blank. Now let us talk about the shade of white. Not every woman needs optic white, that bright, cool, almost blue white. On some deep skin tones, optic white is crisp and powerful. On others, it can feel too stark, especially near the face. Ivory, cream, bone, pearl, and soft white can look rich and elegant, especially if your undertone is warm or golden. A mature black woman does not need to chase the brightest white in the store. She needs the white that makes her skin look luminous. If your undertone is warm, try cream, ivory, vanilla, or soft bone. If your undertone is cool, try crisp white, pearl white, or a clean white with silver jewellery. If your skin is deep and neutral, you may be able to wear both, but the styling around the pant will decide the mood. For work, church, or dressier settings, choose crepe, twill, or a structured trouser fabric. For summer weekends, a thicker cotton poplin or cotton blend can feel relaxed but still polished. For vacation, linen blend or cotton gauze can be lovely, but understand the message. Gauze says ease, linen says summer, crepe says polish, twill says structure. Also check stretch. A little stretch can be a blessing, especially when you sit, drive, or move through a long day. But too much stretch can make white pants cling like activewear. Look for recovery, stretch that moves with you, then returns to shape. Wrinkles are not always the enemy. A linen blend will wrinkle because it is alive. The question is whether it wrinkles beautifully or collapses into a tired mess. Sit down, stand up, and see what happens. If the fabric falls back into place, you have a contender. If it stays crushed across the lap, leave it behind. When the fabric has dignity, you stop checking yourself every 5 minutes. Pick the silhouette by lifestyle, not by fantasy closet. A smart closet is not built around fantasy, it is built around your real life. That is especially true with white pants. Many women buy a pair because they imagine a breezy vacation, a yacht, a perfect brunch, or a magazine outfit. Then the pants sit in the closet because they do not match the life she actually lives. Before you buy, ask one question. What job does this pair need to do? If you need a dependable everyday pant, consider a slim ankle style. I am not talking about tight. I am talking about clean. A good slim ankle pant follows the leg without squeezing it. It looks beautiful with a long linen shirt, a blazer, a tunic with structure, a pointed flat, a loafer, or a low block heel. This is the pant for lunch, errands, casual work days, and travel days when you still want to look pulled together. If you want the safest classic, look at a straight leg pant. Straight leg white pants are the quiet middle ground. They are not as fitted as slim pants and not as dramatic as wide leg trousers. They work well for women who like a clean, traditional wardrobe. The only caution is personality. A plain, straight white pant in a plain fabric can look a little flat, so give it help. Add a crisp shirt, a strong belt, a polished loafer, a gold cuff, or a blazer in navy, chocolate, olive, or camel. If you want elegance with presence, the wide leg trouser is powerful. A white wide-leg trouser can look expensive on a mature black woman because it creates movement and authority. It gives the body space. It lets the fabric fall from the hip instead of clinging to it. Wear it with a knit shell, a silk blouse, a linen blazer, or a structured vest. Make sure the hem works with your shoes. If it is too short, it looks awkward. If it drags, it looks careless. Aim for a hem that nearly kisses the top of the shoe, depending on the style. Pleated wide-leg pants are more fashion-forward. They can be gorgeous, but the pleats must lie flat. If the pleats open and puff at the hips, size up or choose a different cut. Pleats should create movement, not drama where you do not want it. For a woman with a straighter figure, pleats can add shape. For a woman with fuller hips, softer pleats, or a flat front wide leg may be better. A gentle flare can also be elegant. Not a costume flare. Not a throwback bell bottom. A soft flare that stays clean through the thigh and opens slightly below the knee can lengthen the leg beautifully. It works especially well with a low heel, wedge, or heeled sandal. Add a tucked tee, a slim belt, and hoop earrings, and suddenly the look feels easy but intentional. For true casual living, cotton poplin, linen blend, or gauze pants have a place. These are for warm weekends, beach trips, outdoor markets, relaxed family days, or travel. But do not expect a gauze pant to behave like a dress trouser. It will crinkle. It will read casual. That is not a flaw if that is the job you hired it to do. Now match silhouette to body reality. If you carry more through the hips and thighs, give yourself room with a straight, wide leg, or trouser cut. If your middle is softer, look for a flat front, side zip, or clean waistband. If you are petite, avoid huge volume unless the fabric is fluid and the hem is precise. If you are tall, do not settle for pants that look accidentally cropped. Your closet becomes easier when every pair has a purpose. So tell me, do you need white pants for work, church, travel, brunch, or dinner? Style white pants with melanin-enhancing colour and quiet luxury contrast. White pants become truly elegant when the rest of the outfit knows how to support them. On mature black women, this is where the magic happens. The contrast between white fabric, melanin-rich skin, beautiful hair, and intentional accessories can create a look that feels radiant without trying too hard. But the styling has to be warm, grounded, and complete. The easiest formula is white with cognac. A cognac belt, cognac sandal, and cognac leather bag can transform white pants instantly. That warm brown acts like an anchor. It keeps the outfit from floating away. On deeper skin tones, cognac, caramel, whiskey, and saddle brown feel rich because they echo warmth instead of fighting it. Another classic formula is white with navy. Navy and white always look clean, but on a grown woman, they can also look powerful. Try white trousers with a navy blazer, a striped boat neck tee, gold hoops, and tortoise sunglasses. It is American classic, but not boring. It says you know exactly what you are doing. Now, if you want your skin to glow, bring in jewel tones. Emerald, sapphire, amethyst, ruby, deep teal, and royal purple can look stunning with white pants. These colours have enough depth to stand beside melanin instead of washing it out. Imagine a soft white wide-leg trouser with an emerald blouse and gold jewellery. That is not loud. That is regal. Chocolate brown is another beautiful partner. White with chocolate feels like quiet luxury, especially in fall or on cooler evenings. Try white straight leg pants with a chocolate knit top, bronze flats, and a structured brown bag. The contrast is softer than black, and often more expensive looking. White on white can be gorgeous, but it needs layers of texture. Do not wear a flat white tee with flat white pants and expect depth. Mix a white twill pant with a ribbed knit shell, a linen blazer, or a textured blouse. Then add one warm anchor, a cognac belt, bronze sandal, gold necklace, or straw bag. That one anchor keeps the outfit from looking plain. Jewelry matters. Gold, bronze, brushed brass, and warm metallics often look beautiful against black skin, especially with white pants. Silver can be stunning too, especially if your undertone is cool or if your hair is silver, salt and pepper, or platinum. The point is not one rule. The point is harmony. Let your jewelry speak to your skin, your hair, and the mood of the outfit. If you wear natural hair with volume, locks, braids, twists, or a sculpted cut, think about neckline and earrings. A clean neckline lets your hair be part of the silhouette. Hoop earrings, sculptural studs, a cuff bracelet, or one strong necklace can create balance. If your hair is the crown, your accessories should frame it, not compete with it. Shoes can make or break white pants. Please do not assume nude means pale beige. Your nude may be caramel, bronze, espresso, deep tan, or chestnut. A shoe close to your skin tone can lengthen the leg beautifully. A metallic sandal can do the same with more evening energy. For flats, try loafers, pointed flats, sleek slides, or a refined sandal. Avoid heavy shoes unless the pant fabric has enough weight to balance them. Bags should follow the season. In summer, straw, raffia, canvas with leather trim, and light cognac bags look fresh. In fall, move toward caramel leather, olive, chocolate, or suede. In winter, white pants can still work with a camel coat, chocolate knit, and deep brown boot, as long as the fabric is substantial. The last styling trick is repetition. Repeat one tone at least twice. Cognac belt and cognac shoe. Gold earrings and gold buckle. Tortoise sunglasses and warm brown bag. Repetition makes the outfit look deliberate, and deliberate always looks more expensive. Picture yourself walking into brunch wearing white trousers, an emerald blouse, cognac sandals, gold hoops, and a soft lip colour. Nothing is screaming. Everything is glowing. The sit down, walk away, and mirror test before you buy. Before you buy white pants, you need more than a mirror test. A mirror only shows you one frozen second. Your real life is not frozen. You sit in the car. You walk across parking lots. You bend to pick up a bag. You stand in the sun. You hug people. You climb stairs. You enjoy dinner. So the pant has to pass the life test. Start with the sit-down test. Sit for at least 30 seconds. Do not perch politely on the edge of the chair. Sit like you would sit at lunch. Then stand up and look at the lap, hips, and waistband. Some wrinkling is normal, especially with linen. But if the fabric collapses into deep, messy creases or the waistband folds over, that pant is giving you future frustration. Next, do the walkaway test. Turn around and look from the back, or ask someone you trust to take a quick photo. Check whether the fabric is see-through across the seat. Check whether the pocket bags show. Check whether the pant pulls under the seat or creates stress lines across the upper thigh. White pants should give you peace from every angle. Then do the pocket test. Put your hands in the pockets and remove them. If the pockets flare open and stay open, that may not be the pair. Some women have the front pockets sewn shut by a tailor for a smoother line. That can be a small upgrade, but if the whole pant is pulling, tailoring the pocket will not solve the real problem. Now check the hem with the shoes you actually wear. A wide-leg trouser that looks perfect with heels may puddle with flats. A slim ankle pant that looks sharp with loafers may look too short with a sandal. When possible, bring your favourite shoe height to the fitting room, or try the pants at home with several pairs before removing the tags. In US terms, even a difference of 1 inch can change the entire proportion. Do the light test. Dressing room lighting can be deceptive. Stand near a window if you are at home. If you are in a store, move toward a brighter area. White pants that look opaque in dim light may tell a different story in daylight. Do the movement test. Take a longer step than usual. Twist gently. Bend slightly. If the pant feels like it is fighting you, listen. Elegance is not stiffness. A polished woman should be able to move through her day. And do the underlayer test. Wear smooth underwear close to your skin tone. Avoid bright white underneath white pants. Also, avoid heavy seams that create lines. The goal is not perfection. The goal is a clean foundation. Finally, do the piece test. This one matters most. Ask yourself, will I keep adjusting these pants? If the answer is yes, leave them. No sale price is worth a day of tugging, pulling, covering, and checking. If you wear white pants every week from May through September, invest in the better pair. If you only need them 3 times a year, choose a good value, but do not accept poor fit. And one more practical rule. Check care labels. If a pant stains easily, wrinkles fiercely, and demands dry cleaning after every wear, make sure that matches your life. This week, before you buy white pants, sit down in the fitting room and let the pants answer honestly. The white pants confidence check. Here is your white pants confidence check. Use this before you buy, before you remove the tags, or before you walk out the door. Number 1. Check the rise. Does the waistband sit where your body looks balanced? Not where the trend says it should sit. Not where it sat 20 years ago. Where it works now. If the rise makes your torso look cramped, try mid-rise. If it lengthens your leg and supports your waist, high rise may be your winner. Number 2. Check opacity. Stand in strong light and look from the front and back. If you can see pocket bags, underwear lines, or skin shadow in a way that makes you uncomfortable, do not talk yourself into it. Number 3. Check the fabric. Ask, does this fabric have weight, texture, and recovery? It should skim the body and return to shape after sitting. For dressy outfits, think crepe, twill, or structured trouser fabric. For relaxed outfits, think cotton poplin, linen blend, or quality gauze. Number 4. Check the lifestyle. Where are you wearing these pants? Church, work, brunch, travel, vacation, dinner? A pant with no clear purpose becomes closet decoration. Number 5. Check the white against your skin. Is it crisp and radiant, or does it make the outfit feel harsh? Try ivory, bone, pearl, cream, or soft white if bright white feels too sharp. Number 6. Check the anchor. Every white pant outfit needs one grounding detail. It could be a cognac belt, bronze sandal, chocolate bag, gold jewellery, tortoise sunglasses, or a rich-coloured blouse. Number 7. Check your piece. When you put the outfit on, do you exhale? Do you stand differently? Do you feel like yourself, only more polished? That matters. Here are 4 easy formulas. For radiant polish, wear white trousers with an emerald blouse, gold hoops, and cognac sandals. For classic ease, wear white wide-leg pants with a navy blazer, striped tee, and tortoise sunglasses. For relaxed sophistication, wear slim white ankle pants with a khaki linen shirt and a bold necklace. For quiet luxury, wear white linen blend pants with a chocolate knit, bronze flats, and a structured bag. If you want one shopping shortcut, remember this. The best white pants are never just white pants. They are a frame for your skin, your posture, your jewelry, your hair, and your presence. When the frame is wrong, the picture feels off. When the frame is right, the woman comes forward. This check is not about rules. It is about making fewer mistakes, buying fewer wrong things, and choosing pieces that respect the woman you are now. So remember, Queen, your body is not the reason white pants stopped looking elegant. The wrong rise, thin fabric, weak construction, poor length, and unfinished styling are usually the real problem. When you choose with intention, white pants can look radiant, expensive, and powerful after 50. Style does not fade with age. It becomes more precise. It becomes more personal. It becomes yours. Comment the 3-word phrase, "White looks powerful." Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you do not miss the next elegant style conversation.